It's dusk, about 8 or 9 o'clock, and a guy comes up to the counter, one of those police trainees in gray from the station, from central headquarters down the street. And in the foreground, an old woman sits in a booth, and the waiter is coming at us. So I finally get a picture of him and Mrs. Florio in the back. Focus, in flowered house dress. She's Tony's mother, the bat boy for the Yankees, and so on. And the waiter wears glasses and talks to us about breasts and bras. And yeah, he says, but he likes to take them off a girl or woman if she doesn't wear one. Then, and table service, thank you, and little balls of dough for calzone and one big one for pizza. And I looked over my shoulder, yelling waiter, water, and then the yellow light of J&K's house. And what are we doing here? And I don't know, I'm getting pissed off. It's that yellow light. We went over there. It's Ed shaving. I feel like a fool. Ed had to shave. We had no razor with us. Traitor. I mean, and Kay had shaving cream. And did we have cocaine? Maybe. And Rod McEwen's on TV. We saw Rod McEwen on TV looking rare or medium. And an embarrassing conversation with Kathleen. And Kay makes up her finger to her eye. But where was she going? I don't know. And there's a recessed red light. What's there? It must have been there. And the sink at our own house, clean dishes, an upside down coffee pot, clean jars. We went home, toys on the floor. I've made a mess of things, especially emotions like a film. All the toys, see the devils, spilled out to look for an egg, a plastic egg, and H thought they were part of a robbery, a staged robbery, especially after Ed rampaged through the house looking for a blank check and couldn't find it, strewing papers around. There was nothing to steal. And the light in the white room looks much like itself. All the lights, bulbs hidden from your view, and white foam blocks glued to folding cardboard, part of the packing that comes around a machine. Pack me, next to my desk, on the floor, nowhere the station used to be. And I went to the house, looking, and Ed was in bed, facing down. Was he dressed? Was he sleeping? Was he posing? No pillowcases, but pillows, English garden red, and Ed's ass just asleep or going there. The sheets come about halfway up his legs. The dark loft lightens. Once it gets light, it can be light as, and why keep it down? Many books, and taken by surprise, it's sideways, windows open, a ladder in the window, 2 shirts on the bed, one dyed, an army, newspapers, all light. The address of the magic store is here. I'm numb with lemonade. GP's Better Home Friday, and the devil's collapse with that. Between black and white is blue. It's all light.
If you've enjoyed these programs, please consider giving a contribution to Poets House. For more than 30 years, they've kept the door wide open to everyone for the joy of poetry. Recently, they have temporarily had to shut the door and are reeling from the financial implications. Please give, even a small donation if you can. Thank you.